Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a rehash of the previous one because I feel like there was more that needed to be said. Something that came to me today about what we want to discuss about the Dark Mother is that one of the things that makes her extremely different from religion, from most religions, is that she does not punish out of spite. She doesn't do things as retribution for what we should have done and didn't do or for a mistake we made. That's not how she works. When she allows our foundations to crumble, when she allows a huge shakeup in our life, that's because we needed a rebalance. There was something we were doing that was making us head in a direction that was not good for us. And so she allows that path to crumble. Not that she is causing the path to crumble, but it will eventually crumble because it wasn't there for us. And so she's allowing that to happen because we were heading in the wrong direction. Whether it was the wrong job, the wrong relationship, the wrong geographic location to live, whatever it is that really upsets our entire stability, that's because it was built on a faulty foundation. And maybe we were coasting, or we were, putting ourselves in the power of other people by relying only on them. Maybe we were lying to ourselves. Maybe we were procrastinating. Whatever it was that we were doing that is disempowering us, she is definitely going to allow that to crumble and fall apart because she wants us to grow. She wants us to be the strongest, most authentic version of ourselves. And I want to talk about that again, the authenticity thing, because I feel like this system that we currently live in is so full of people who are full of shit, full of shit. They're full of shit. They say so much bullshit that when we come across others who are honest, we tend to interpret that as authentic and therefore good, right? But there's a fine balance we need to achieve about, okay, honesty is great, but there's people who use honesty as a weapon. There's people who use honesty as a way to get away with everything. And so then you end up with people who might cheat on you, but then they'll come and confess it right after because, hey, at least they're being honest. Or they'll say, you want me to be honest? I'll tell you that I'm attracted to other people. You want me to be honest? And they're very cruel with their honesty. So it's a fine balance. Yes, you want to be authentic. Yes, you want to find other people who are authentic as well. But you want to make sure that that authenticity is also blended with kindness. It's blended with, compassion, love, healing. And the more healed someone is, their authenticity is naturally blended with those things. So, when you take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, your light is going to radiate so brightly that you're going to attract all sorts of people. And just because you attract all sorts of people doesn't mean that you need to let them all in, right? Because some of those people just want to consume your light. Some of them want to corrupt it. And so when you feel the same, vibration of like, oh, this is someone who is themselves, you want to make sure that the version of themselves that they are is someone who's going to contribute to your mental health, your well-being, not someone who's going to add stress or take from you in any way, okay? Don't excuse the authenticity as, well, they're honest and yes, they might not do everything great, but we're all flawed, right? No, there's, again, careful. I'm not telling you to judge people who still need to heal. I'm not telling you to, cast some sort of perception on who they are. It's more about guarding yourself. You can encourage someone at whatever phase they're in healing without involving yourself in their life and having no boundaries, if that makes sense. So there's that. Something else that I wanted to mention is that if you want to get close to the Dark Mother, learning your natal chart would be a good idea because we all have all 12 signs in our zodiac chart and our natal chart. And when the moon is passing through different signs, it lights up different parts of us. And so when you start learning to work with the moon, the full moon, the new moon, all of the different eclipses that happen and where it's happening in your chart, that helps you develop your psychic gifts, your spiritual gifts. And if you already have spiritual gifts, it helps you enhance them. It helps you strengthen them. It helps you manage them to where it's a skill that you know how to use, and not just something that happens sometimes, but that you have no control over. So she rewards hard work. She rewards dedication. And when you focus on how can I do this better, and you put in the work of learning how to deal, because she's the moon, right? She's the feminine energy. You learn how to deal with her energies depending on what zodiac sign she's in, depending on what house that's transiting in your natal chart, then you will be rewarded with ample clarity, illumination, downloads, revelations, all sorts of things like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be that's what we were going to be discussing today. So if you got this far, in the comments, if you want to go ahead and drop a dark moon, like a new moon, along with a crown, I would appreciate that. Maybe a candle as well. Love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.